It's Woe Wednesdays, y'all live with Dre on Freedom Ain't Free. And we have a few woes this morning. So we're going to wait till we get a few viewers and tap into this Woe Wednesday. Because first of all, I want to discuss normalizing men going to the hospital. Let's normalize men taking care of their kids. Let's normalize women cleaning up their house. As well as, I have a question for y'all this morning. Huge question. But I'm going to wait till we get a few viewers because the question I want to ask, I want everybody's opinion. First of all, when a man takes a woman on a date, and I'm clarifying it and clearing it so y'all can understand. When a man takes a woman on a date, is she obligated to give him some pussy because he took her on a date? So I want y'all to tap into the screen. Because I need everybody's opinion. I want everybody. Today is the topic, okay? Again, I want to normalize men taking care of their kids. Normalize men going to the doctor, okay? Normalize women cleaning their houses up, taking baths. These are a lot of things that people discuss. So guess what? We going to discuss it. And why is it that women's body count matters, but men's body count doesn't matter? Okay? So I want y'all to tap into this on Woe Wednesday because I genuinely wants to know why is it okay for a man to go sleep with 4 or 5 different women, okay, and give his woman bacteria vaginitis, okay, but then turn right around. If she do playback, then guess what? She a hoe, she ain't shit, this, that, and the other. So I want the understanding of why is it okay for a man, but it's not okay for a woman. Good morning, everybody. Just viewed this live. Hey, nephew, I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you. Y'all on Woe Wednesdays. We live with Dre on Freedom Made Free. Again, we have a lot of woes this morning. Normalizing men going to the doctor. The first thing a man says is, I don't want to get no shot. But you can get a shot of ass, but you can't go get a shot of penicillin. You can't get a shot of any type of medication that's needed in your body. A lot of men don't go to hospitals for years at a time because they feel like because men carry things well in the body that they don't have to go to the doctor. And it's sad. At some point, y'all got to have an understanding that, okay, I'm going to go to the doctor because if I don't and I'm sleeping with her, I'm going to keep giving whatever I'm transferring back and forth. Y'all don't think like that, though. Do y'all even think like when meeting a woman and her house, everything, car, everything is trifling? How about y'all get together and form a clean party amongst the two so y'all can get it together? Y'all don't even do that. And at some point, where do the men get together and say, listen, let's start being a stand-up dad? I know I wasn't in a little nigga life, but guess what? I can start today. Y'all need to start normalizing being fathers. Y'all need to start normalizing going to the doctor. Ladies, y'all need to start normalizing cleaning up and bathing properly, okay? And again, why is it that it's okay for a man, but it's not okay for a woman? And so many men feel like, oh, but a woman can't do this. Well, it's 2024. It's so much things that women are doing that men are not, that we have chain events when it comes to men now. And it's scary because we're trying to get the understanding of all the good men, where y'all at and what y'all doing. Because at some point, if you keep running into what you used to, you're never gonna be balanced. You're gonna continue to be imbalanced in these situations, in these relationships and everything. And it's sad because, like I said, it's 2024. Do y'all know the upcoming years, 2025, 26, 27? Guess what's gonna happen? The men that want to be women are going to start transitioning into actual women. In other words, they getting them penises cut off and they already beautiful and they walking around. So y'all not going to know because y'all don't know now. So it's going to be okay for y'all to start sleeping with transgender men when they look like women. But y'all don't want to discuss these type of topics because now it involves you and it questions your manhood. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for a woman to be masculine and then y'all be mad, like, why you gotta be so masculine? But what do you expect? We masculine around you, but then it's like when we become feminine, we become weak. Oh, you weak, you ain't doing this, that, and the other. At some point, though, you liked it, the feminine as well as the masculine, until you became how do I put it without being disrespectful? A bitch ass nigga yourself. At some point, what happened to the men that's supposed to protect? Fuck the police. I'm talking about men that's supposed to protect the women, the children, the mothers, the fathers, all of that. What happened? The world then came to I'm talking about, a hope for real with that. Because now it's like, you got women out here brandishing guns, protecting their kids, as well as some women be protecting their nigga. Because they get to a point where y'all being so much bullshit that right now it's like, okay, if you pull up on me and we in a confrontation and I know my nigga can't fight, I'm popping you. And that's what's going on in the world now. Because you got the women that have became the new men. It's like the WO. We had a halt with that. So now we're using the men part of the woman. And we making it happen because you got men out here that feel like if she could do it, let her. But which is not right, because at some point, where do you be a man? It's okay for y'all to sit around and talk about, oh, women is hoes. It's okay for you to sit around and say, oh, that bitch got a body count. Right, but what about the men? How about we deal with the fact that y'all be having little ass dicks? I'm talking about real small. Cashews and minivans. I'm talking about y'all butt be smashed in. You be having herpes bites everywhere. But y'all be discussing women. But these women be scared to get on the platform and discuss how y'all breath be smelling like shit and pussy. Or how y'all be running around. You done got up with a nigga and seen he ain't bathed. But in the same breath, guess what he do? Lick the coal out his eye and jump in the car with you. And instead of you being a real woman, telling your nigga, dog, that breath on bang. And why you ain't hit them balls or nothing? Y'all don't do that. But you would sit around and allow a man to dog you out and disrespect you, because guess what? You did the same thing. First of all, ladies, if you living with a man, or even a man spending the night at your place, it's no way in hell you get up and just get fully dressed, ain't bathed, hit that tongue or nothing. And now guess what? All his homeboys know you a trifling asshole because you ain't bathed. But then y'all sit around and, like I said, discuss everything but the right thing. Start telling y'all homeboys, dog, what you doing, the girl ain't right. Or what you doing to them kids ain't right. Or at some point, somebody got to start standing up for what's right. Listen, them cashews and minivans should be off the market. It's no way in hell that a nigga can dog you out because he got a few dollars in his pocket. But then when he take his pants off, he don't have shit to represent that few dollars. Like, come on now. At some point, when y'all be dogging women and saying, oh, that pussy dry, she a hoe, and she had 50 bodies, how about the fact that you done had 1 million bodies and bitches ain't doing nothing but getting that pay from you? They don't give a damn about that cashews and that minivan and that broke out ass. They all for the money. But eventually, one day you fellas gonna get tired of a bitch using you for that bread, and you gonna really want somebody to love you from the heart. But since y'all be so cocky and y'all out here acting like y'all this, that, and the other, you're never going to experience it. Exactly. At some point, nephew, you got to tell that nigga, listen, put them guns down and pick them gloves up. You niggas is so weak and scary to the point where you don't want to do none of them. You don't want to walk up on a nigga and square up and get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be too busy out here trying to figure out, let me strap on a nigga. Like, no. At some point, guess what? Start fighting. Act like a man. Stop shooting niggas because you a bitch. And you feel like the gun is the first thing. No. Y'all out here doing this like women. You should be able to do this like a nigga. But instead, y'all take it upon yourself to sneak and kill a nigga. Or pull up or have another nigga kill a nigga. All because y'all be out here running y'all mouth like females. And it's sad. And it's a lot of niggas that be out here okay with it. Because you know why? They didn't get the news. You know why? They be at work bored as hell. You know what I'm saying? Getting fucked over by a bum bitch. I'm talking about getting disrespected by a bum bitch. And that's another thing. We gonna get on that. And it's sad. And you got women the same way. These bitches be pulling up nowadays. I'm talking about talking saucy as hell. Like you ain't slap slob out their mouth when they was in school. Or even as an adult. But now they feel like they can go grab a gun. So they don't need none of it. Don't matter. They can say what they want to say. Because the first thing a bitch do is when she walk in the store, guess she got this big ass dumbass gun with this big ass dumbass case on her side. Acting like she the shit with a fake purse. First of all, a real bitch gonna whoop your ass, take that gun, and throw that purse in the garbage. Y'all gotta know how y'all coming. And some of y'all ain't even coming that way. And it's sad. Yeah, these women, it's like Y'all have became the new setup artists because these men that y'all be liking, y'all get with them and it's like, oh, baby, I'm going to do this for you. And fuck that nigga, I got him. Yeah, but then when you on one of these, my baby, when you on a t-shirt and you run around this motherfucker acting like you the shit, and now your mama standing up there talking about what you didn't do. But here's my thing. As a young lady, mind your fucking business. You shouldn't be in the midst of no grown man business anyway, especially when it comes to these streets. That's why I keep in mind and tell my nieces all the time, guess what? Be mindful who you ride with. You never know what a nigga's into. He could be the sweetest nigga in your face, but then a killer behind your back. But you don't know because guess what? You sitting in the nigga face smiling and laughing because you are dick dumb over a car or a few dollars. And that's where it comes in bad for the women because y'all be some begging ass bitches and then sit around and let a nigga just dog you out. And guess what he doing? Your brother, your cousin, somebody know. And they sitting there like, what? For real? You seen, boy? Listen, start normalizing to tell your mans, stop doing weak shit. Start normalizing telling your man, well, nigga, you grown. Why you breaking in that crib? But why you breaking in that stove? Start normalizing, look, dog, my job hiring. Come on through. Or start normalizing getting a nigga application. It's crazy how y'all don't normalize the right things in life. It's truly sad because at some point you got to know one of you niggas going to wind up right here. And then y'all gonna be the same ones that I just told this nigga. Or guess what? Your homeboy sitting back telling your mans, we just talked to that nigga. Right. Y'all better stop playing shit crazy. Because at some point you know the world we living in is real. That GTA shit they playing on them video games, it's happening in real life. These niggas is pulling up, airing shit out, and guess what? They not giving a fuck about y'all kids, the baby mama, the mama. What happened to the kids don't die? What happened to that? What happened to don't shoot the women and don't shoot the kids? Nowadays, bitches is pulling up, popping the nigga, the kid, and oh, okay. I just watched a story where a woman, how did you go kill this nigga and his child? All because you was in love. I've never been that dick dumb. Never. And I don't understand how y'all women be out here, I'm stressed out because my thing is this. Stop acting like y'all that stressed out when it comes to these kids. And I say that because I had four at the age of 19. And guess what? I was rocking out with them little niggas. At some point, y'all got to know, when do you grow up? When do you start telling your kids that that shit not okay? When do you get to that point where you feel like when you see them toting a gun, well, you about to go to the range? No, I'm about to go outside. Why though? You about to go outside and do what? You about to go outside and make a mockery out of yourself. Yeah, it's easy to be like, listen, I tell all my nephews this. If you get popped with a gun on you, you weaker than I thought. Because there's no way in hell. Because that's how y'all be looking. Not my nephew. Not my nephew at all. Not my nephew, not my son, not my cousin, not my brother, not my homeboy. That's how y'all be looking at it. But guess what? The minute First 48 pull up, why that nigga got a gun? Why that nigga laying there dead? You know why? Because y'all don't be paying attention. That motion, y'all better start moving with motion. Y'all better stop moving with them magazines and them throttles and acting like, you a good nigga. No. Because at some point, guess what? You're going to be that same nigga laying on a slab. People don't get it, though. They don't get it, nephew. They don't have the understanding that everything that's going on is real. Everybody's sitting around, oh, Kamala, fuck her. Trump, fuck him. At the end of the day, they're going to pick who they want to pick. Here's the thing. Them guns that y'all been selling because y'all was broke, y'all gonna need them bitches now. But y'all don't look at it like that. And y'all don't see that. Because you know what? Y'all too busy being followers, running around the next nigga or the next female, instead of, guess what? Getting on straight street. Because at some point in time, guess what? You may have to pull that pistol out your pocket. And you may have to use it. A lot of you niggas have guns, but y'all be scared. Literally. Y'all be scared with guns on y'all. I'm talking about you done pulled up to the party. You know what I'm saying? You mobbing, your man's in there. You see the nigga in the corner, he got a gun. Them two niggas right there, they got a gun. You got a gun. But guess what? When the shit blow, you the only nigga shooting. Them niggas are scared. Y'all better stop looking up to niggas that's not big homies. It's no way in hell you got a big homie that's younger than you. What? You running out? I'm talking about you hit the block and all you see, my man's out there. He got the gun hanging out of his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He fooling. He like, yeah, my baby. You know what I'm saying? What up? You done came up, gave everybody death out there but the nigga that's gonna shoot you. And that's where y'all go wrong at. Y'all better stop acting like these niggas is y'all friends. Y'all better stop acting like these bitches is y'all homegirls, because at some point you gotta know, when you have kids, those are your friends. Them siblings you grew up with, those are your friends. Them cousins that you don't like, those are your friends. Y'all better have a full understanding how this world is right now and what we going through. Y'all don't, it's like y'all don't care, because y'all be so attentive to the bullshit, but when it comes to a person telling y'all the real or kicking it with y'all or trying to be on the right note, guess what y'all are doing? That shit going in one ear and out the other. And that's why every time you turn around, here's the story. And it ain't of a lovely lady, okay? Y'all be sitting back and y'all okay with it. You gangster bitches that be riding with the bum. I'm going to say it again. You gangster bitches that be riding with the bum. He has no love for you at all. At any point in time, a nigga get to blowing a car up and you in it and the nigga don't push you out that bitch, again, bum. Y'all be running around here praising bums, okay? I don't give a fuck about a nigga having a job. Guess what? Niggas have jobs and still be fuck niggas. Niggas have jobs and still be robbing niggas. Niggas have jobs and still don't do shit for their kids. At some point, y'all gotta raise the bar for these kids, these women, as well as y'all self. But y'all don't, because y'all feel like, oh, I ain't doing that. What I look like telling that nigga to do the right thing when he can go do the wrong thing and get us both some bread? How about that could be your co-defendant? How about that? How about you put yourself in a position to try to teach somebody something? Adding to them instead of taking away from them. But y'all don't see that either, because everybody looking at the bag. Everybody looking at, oh, I need this money. Everybody trying to shine. You got jewelry over here. You got yays over here. You got cars in the middle. Guess what? Everybody is going broke, regardless of the fact of how you look at it. Reason so being is because guess what? In the middle is the car. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because 99% of the world is paying a car note. And you know why? Because they mans, they cousin, they homegirl, they boy got a car. And guess what? They went and got a car because they want to be fashioned. Not thinking about the fact that, why you just didn't buy a car if you had it? And I say that because y'all put yourself in debt. Y'all pull up on the scene like the gangster lane and y'all mobbing. You got a gun, you got the jury, you got the car, you got the bitch, and guess what? Boom! Y'all don't never look at it like that. Y'all don't. And y'all have to start. Because at some point in time, y'all be sitting around like, oh, females be setting niggas up. Niggas be setting niggas up. Your own mans, I'm going to keep telling y'all. Your mans will get in your backseat and blow your noodles loose and help your mama look for you. Because we're not living in the world we grew up in. This is not 92 at all. This not 92. This not 95. None of that. This not 2005. But y'all get up every day living like we living back in the day. Like everything is okay. Shit not okay. Shit not sweet at all. Okay? It's World Wednesday. I'm going to give y'all the flow. I see y'all got a few comments. And I agree with all of them. I don't even have to read them because at some point, y'all have to start normalizing doing the right thing. Not just for the kids, but for everything. The household, the job, as well as yourself. It starts with you, self-preservation, okay? It's not okay to be a whole nigga or a fuck bitch. It's not okay. None of that shit is okay. At some point, you got to get up and you got to realize that change got to be somewhere in the equation. Just like people tell you, guess what? You have to live with God every single day of your life. Start living with change as well. And it's all right. It's okay to get up and pray and ask God to let you live in your truth so you can have an understanding where to start building from. At some point, we have to get up and do better as a whole, because guess what? They knocking our kids down left and right. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's like, y'all wonder why these little niggas come gunning for the police. Because guess what? They feel like if you're not giving it to me, they're not giving it to you. It's called respect. And it's not enough of it going around. Because had it been, guess what? It'll be a lot less shit going on in the world. I hope everybody have a safe, blessed day. That's World Wednesday for y'all ass.